Okay, so hi everybody. Today I'll be doing what I'm going to be actually doing is show you again how to use the TPC traverse. That's going to help you to input the data that you've collected on the field and draw your traverse and do your adjustments automatically. And if ever, most probably your traverse is not going to close, you're not going to have a closed loop, then you're going to be able to do the corrections. So in order to open the software, you can go on this little icon, the shortcut here, and click on it. If you can't actually see it on the computer, then you can go to the start menu and then go to all programs, and then you have to look up for the TPC Traverse software. So it's gonna be Traverse PC, okay? And then you're gonna go to TPC Desktop 2010, and then you're gonna double click on this, and then it will a new window will pop up. I just want to apologize for the quality. I'm actually doing this. I just finished work and I'm doing this for you guys because a lot of students actually requested it, and I'm filming it on my BlackBerry, so the quality is not the best, but I'm really trying to help you here. So if you don't like the quality and you find it's not helpful, well, I'm sorry, I just tried. So when the first thing we're gonna do is actually create a file, not create a file. Well, yeah, you want to create a new survey. You see here, so you're gonna click on the left corner of your the screen that just opened. You're gonna click on New Survey. A new window will pop up, and then as you can see here, it tells you for the file name. So the file name here that I have is going to be actually I have here it named it automatically as untitled. I'm gonna type final project. So I type final project. You can call it whatever you want. You have like these boxes where you can fill them in. It's up to you, like the survey, the location, the address. It's not really necessary to fill these in, but the most important thing here is to actually change the units. Now the data that you've collected, the horizontal distances that you've actually collected using your total station is in meters. So you have to make sure that to change your units into meters, so you're gonna have an accurate drawing traverse. So this you have a new survey hints. This box that just popped out tells you exactly what kind of how to actually add a traverse, how to draw your traverse, and how to import data. Now we're not going to be using the last option, which is to import data, so I'm going to click on close, and then what I'm going to do is on the top menu I'm going to go and choose traverse view. Okay, it's like an open book with a pencil, and you're gonna just click on it, and then a new window will pop up, and here you have the name. So now what we're gonna actually be drawing is your outer traverse. So the outer traverse is from the points of your traverse, the pegs where you actually took the readings from your total station. So the name I'm gonna do actually the same exercise you guys did in the tutorial. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna call it boundary. Okay, so I'm gonna call it, my name is gonna be boundary. So for you too, it can be the same thing. Now for my file, my format, and my settings, still in the same table, the same box, the format and the settings have to be in boundary. So you see that my settings is already classified as unit boundary, but my format have to be in boundary. So I'm clicking on boundary, I don't touch anything, and I click OK. Now I have a new window that pops up. So now what I'm going to be doing, you see you have a lot of information here that you're actually not going to be reading. The only thing that you're going to be needing here is going to be, okay, I'll wait for my camera to zoom in, is going to be actually your bearings, which is going to be inputted directly where I'm going to show it, like from what, if you remember, the TA actually explained it, the TA's explained it in class, is that there's a specific way of entering your points, the angles on TPC Traverse. So what I really need for this exercise is point, bearing, horizontal angle, and I don't need any of these. Well, these you can keep them, but I really don't need any of these. So the way to do this, to make more space, to give yourself more space on the screen, is to actually go on view, click on format view, and then you're gonna have a new window that will pop up. You see? So what you're gonna go is you're gonna go click on the format tab. So after you're clicking on the format tab, you can see that you have a little legend here where you have like letters, and each letters is a like a shortcut for one of like these here. So for example, the C stands for art length, and you can tell that it is case sensitive. Like a small c and a big C does not mean it doesn't mean the same thing. So you have to watch out. So what you're going to be doing is actually you're going to go to your display sequence, and if you look closely to whatever you don't need, you will see that you don't need the RCQ. So I'm gonna go here and remove them. Just, you know, backspace it, remove it. And I don't touch my edit sequence. My edit sequence is actually gonna be what what are the data that I'm going to be inputting. In your case, it's B, which is the bearing, and H, which is the horizontal distance. Exactly. Now with the bearings, you actually have to do the calculations, because on the field you did not really calculate the bearings. You did calculate maybe the you did take some kind of measurements for your angles, maybe the interior angles of your traverse, maybe you have to follow whatever procedure your TA told you to do. And then once I have that, I just go and I click on OK. You see how I don't have anymore the extra tabs that I did not need. So that's it. So afterwards, I'll show you how to actually enter the bearings.